So I'm Victoria Tippett, international psychic medium and intuitive coach. And so what does that mean? It means I have a connection to spirit, to source, to divine, whatever you want to call it. I call it spirit. And I use oracle cards to give bespoke messages to people. And that's what we're here today to do. We're giving oracle messages for this week. So we're using oracle cards. And I always pick 3 cards so that it gives us what we're going to be going on, what we can expect for this kind of week coming up. So this is the week of March the 29th, I think we've got to, and it's been such, honestly, it feels like Christmas was years ago, but also feels like it's not been that long at all. It's just been such a weird time. So I love these cards that have come out. As I said, these are all animal oracle decks, so this is super beautiful, and I just love animals, so why not? So the first card that's come out is this beautiful lion spirit, and it says be generous of spirit. Now this is really about us being generous, like how generous we are with other people, and it's about being generous with ourselves as well, putting ourselves first. The needs of ourselves need to come first. Now this is super important that we have our needs coming first. When we put our needs first, it then cascades down to other people. It's like when you're in a lion pack, you will notice that when they go out on a hunt, the grown-ups always eat first, then the juveniles, then the babies. Because when that happens, it means that the grown-ups have full enough and have enough energy so that there is another hunt. If they prioritize the juveniles and all those other like little baby lions first, it means that we then don't have the next hunt because the adult lions would not have enough energy to actually go out hunting. So this is about giving to ourselves first, self-care, self-love, doing all those amazing things for ourselves first to be able to move forward. And so I love this so much. Being a Leo myself, I love the beautiful lion. So take this beautiful lion with love for your first card for this week. So the second one that came out was this beautiful squirrel spirit, and it says believe in yourself. Now this is about being a little bit more, having a little bit more self-belief. When people say like, hey, I'm going to do this amazing project, or I'm going to start this new course, or I'm going to start this new business, or like I'm going to be doing this TV show, or I'm going to be doing whatever, and you start to say like, hey, that's so amazing, you'd be so good at it. When people say, hey, I'm going to become a mum, you're like, oh my God, you'd be so good at it. And yet when it comes to ourselves, we have all this self-doubt, we have overwhelm, we have all these like thoughts and feelings and emotions that are totally irrational and make no sense at the time, but yet we totally believe them and go with them. So this is about allowing ourselves to see what is coming up and say, hey, is this real? Does this make sense? Is it true that I am like going to be a terrible mum? Am I a terrible mum? Am I a terrible wife? Am I a terrible husband? Am I a terrible whatever input word that your thoughts, feelings and emotions are taking you there? Am I rubbish at business? Am I rubbish at these other things that I think and I'm saying to myself? Then realize that these are not serving you and start to flip your language around and know that you should have as much belief in yourself as you do other people when they tell you that they are about to start a new business or a new venture or a new climb up Mount Everest, whatever it is. Okay, so take this card as your beautiful second card. And for card number 3, we have this beautiful Vulture Spirit, and it says nothing is wasted. Now, this is really about just a reminder about the fact that anything we do in life is not a waste. So if it feels like, oh my God, that was such a waste of money, or that was such a waste of resources, so whether it was a waste of time, whether it was a waste of whatever, you will have learned something in that moment, whether it was, I'm never doing this again. That's a learning curve. That's a learning to take away. Whether it's, I'm never going to spend that amount of money on that thing again or something similar, that's a learning. So it's about you having these thoughts and feelings and knowing that everything that's happened to us thus far in our lives has been a massive learning curve and has been a stage for us to learn and develop and grow and become the people that we are now. So don't have regrets. Don't feel that you've wasted that money or you've wasted that time or you've wasted that opportunity, because another opportunity will come for you. You remember and look back at the times where you had these amazing opportunities and you either blew them or decided against them, and you look back now and you're like, oh my God, if I'd have taken that, my life would have taken this turn and I wouldn't have met this person and we wouldn't have these children or whatever it is. So this is really important to know nothing is wasted. So that is this week's cards. So just a quick recap: dialing up the self-love with a beautiful lion, believing in ourselves as much as we believe in other people, really important. So taking this beautiful squirrel and the beautiful vulture to say that we shouldn't regret anything, and we should really learn from everything that's happened to us in the past. So take these 3 beautiful cards with so much love. Remember to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell so that you get notifications for the next time that I go have a video on my amazing channel, because there will be another video next week. So take care and stay safe.